Hello and welcome to Titanium Taras Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Capricorn, okay? So this is going to be for any planet you have in your chart. If you don't have any planet in your chart under Capricorn, welcome as well. Okay, you probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher for Cappy, welcome. I understand you because I was one myself, so I get you and I got you. Alright, now the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlach Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Fowles Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, okay? And I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition, and it's crucial that we learn how to use it so that we can call upon it whenever we need it, not just for tarot readings, but also in everyday life. Okay? Now, with that being said, let's get into your cards, my Cappies. My Cappies. Let me just arrange my disc. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming weeks. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Caps. And my Caps got the Eight of Summer. Eight of Summer, Eight of Cups. In this deck, summer represents cups, autumn represents pentacles, winter represents swords, and autumn represents wands. Just so you know. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Ooh, 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 ooh. Unity. Pointing towards the left. Unity is the Hierophant card in this deck. Interesting. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. The next card is the Prince of Autumn in the upright. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Oh, next card went underneath my chair. The next card, interesting. King of Summer in the reverse. Okay. Now, clarify. By the way, this is a selenite stone that I use to cleanse my decks. Okay. So, if you guys are interested in a crystal, I suggest selenite. If I did not already give you the rundown. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the 8 of summer. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorns, please come forward and share what they should expect with the 8 of summer for the coming week. And you got gotcha with a collective of pixies at the bottom of the deck. Y'all. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying why the Unity card is pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the Unity card is pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. Oh, maybe. Ah! So you got the fairy who was kissed by the pixies and Tintin the Self. And so the bottom of the deck is the Oakman. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the Prince of Autumn is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the Prince of Autumn is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the Prince of Autumn is here in the upright. And you got the Journeyman. With death at the bottom of the deck. Don't be afraid of this card. It's actually a good card. It's a very good card. It indicates that you are alive. If you give me a moment, I will explain. Okay, now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and clarify why the King of Summer is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the King of Summer is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the King of Summer is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you got Mike the Myomancer. With the Glankener at the bottom of the deck, and the Soul Shrinker, and the Bodacious Bodeac. This is a very interesting the three not gonna label them yet. We shall see what comes of this. I first have to read. Okay. I'm parched. Okay. So, The first card you got is the Eight of Summer. The Eight of Summer talks of the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. It's the Eight of Cups. It's the moving on. Okay, moving on towards bigger and better things. Okay, that is because, gotcha, something surprised you, and you weren't very fond of that surprise. Surprise! Okay, and with that surprise was probably related to a collective of some sort, to which you were bound by duty. And for the before this surprise, willingness, of course, joyful participation, and you saw it as virtuous to be a part of this group, right? And so you got this is the Hierophant card, Unity, in this deck. Now, this card talks of do the right things for the right reasons. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritual-minded community. So you're leaving this community that you were a part of for a very long time. And you are going to find a new one that you feel more in tune with, because you visualize the last one and you compared old and new ways of doing things, and you're like, this old way of doing stuff does not really apply to me anymore, so I need something new. I need something fresh. And I need something new and something fresh. And so you're pulling your new ideas from ancient wisdom, and this wisdom is going to give you strength and depth to what you are thinking about, right? And this ancient wisdom is allowing you to tap into acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, discernment. So you can basically tell what works and what doesn't work for you anymore because of this, right? And once you do that discernment, you will feel like a new person, elated. You will be fairy kissed by the pixies. Love given is love received. The metaphorical open heart surgery is completely enjoyable. You're over the moon. You're over the moon with joy and bliss because of what you understood and what you are now able to accomplish. Okay? Next card is the Prince of Autumn. Now, the Prince of Autumn, okay, is a dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous individual. This says cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Kindness to others. Yes. He's being a good boy. or a good person. Now, the reason for this is because you are going on an adventure and you choose to be a good boy. Boy, girl, sex is not in question here. I'm talking energy. You're choosing to be good because you are embarking on a new journey and you need all the help you can get, and you know that it is easier for you to get help by being nice than being cruel, right? Journey. Yeah, adventure, independence, polishing of skills, travel. Yes. Next card is the Death card. Now, the Death card stands for natural, timely endings, release, liberation. So this journey, basically, this journey that you're embarking on, and that is going to teach you a lot of new things that will sharpen polish your skills, is a new endeavor for you. And that is because of something ending. Something ending, and now it's time. Now you feel like it's time for you to go on a whole new adventure, to go on a whole new level, to learn new things, to liberate yourself from the old, to let it go, and to move on. Okay? Don't forget, that is what death is. In the Bible, I don't know, well, what I know is that in the Bible, it says that when we die, our souls go back to heaven. Now, if you listen to science, okay, one of the most important things that you learn in science is that energy can never be destroyed. Energy cannot be erased. Energy cannot be something and destroyed, something or destroyed. It can only transform. And just like your body goes into the ground and decay, is rots and whatnot, your soul, if you believe in souls, also does the same thing. It is liberated from your body, okay, and from that liberation goes to the ethers, okay, goes into the ethers and continues its life, its soul's life. Now, that isn't my belief. You don't have to be of the same mind as me, but hey, I'm just explaining what I think. You don't have to believe it. I'm just saying, okay? Now, where was I? Yes, I was here. The King of Summer. King of Summer is in the reverse. Now, the King of Summer in the reverse. The King of Summer being in reverse. This is talking about an dishonorable, flighty, immature, and cold-hearted individual. Now, remember that this is only for a week, okay? And tarot cards are very general, so that means that I, as a reader, need to decipher that energy. So it might be very, how should I say it? Very general as a reading, but you see, I read and decipher. You apply it where it fits. Okay? That's the mini contract we have every time you listen to a reading of mine. Okay? So here, this card is talking about someone that cannot be trusted. And you're getting shitty advice that comes from the ego, mainly egoic, okay? Getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors is not a happening thing. You are too all up in your head thinking about how this or that person did you wrong and whatnot. That would be the King of Summer in the reverse. Now, the reason why the King of Summer is in the reverse is number one, because of Mike the Myomancer, which talks of small clues everywhere. Okay? Details, the messages everywhere. Patience. So at some point you were asked to be very patient and very intuitive in seeing the messages, right? I feel like possibly you stayed away from that. You're like, too much work. I say nay. Then, after Mike the Myomancer, you have the Glankener. Now, the Glankener talks of illusions, delusions, lust, projection, clear sight. So all these little clues everywhere would have helped you to see clearly, okay? Do you know the song? I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. That is coming to mind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. I don't know if it's gonna be that bright of a day. Actually, I'm not gonna put that in because I think it's just something else that came to mind. In any case, so clear sight. All those little clues everywhere would have given you a clear sight, and with that clear sight would have come knowledge of what is to come. Okay, and following that is the Soul Shrinker, which talks of cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, destruction, and blessings. And if you had been observant of all those little clues everywhere, that would have led you to see clearly what is coming. Okay, you would have been showered with blessings. But clearly that was not what was on your mind. Right, and think that happens, and don't forget, this is talking about a week, okay? Sometimes you need to go through shitty experiences to learn and to grow as a soul. Hell, I went through one myself. I was hit by a car. It taught me a lot. Okay, so I'm not just saying this to make you feel, I don't know, bad about yourself or whatnot. I'm saying this as from a perspective of, fact. From my reality to yours. From what I know to yours. Okay. And so the next card is the Bodacious Bodayak. No, it's Bodacious Bodak. Bodak. Yeah. This talks of meddling, helpful fixing, tampering, sabotage, and order. You know what just came to mind? Those who try and helpfully fix stuff, try to fix it who try to put on a quick fix, right? those people who are doing helpful fixing, who aren't actually fixing it at all, who are trying, bless their heart, they're actually creating more disorder. They're tampering. And with that, I'm thinking of this man who wanted to help his son, but in actuality put him up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, and then told him to swim. I know that type of person. I'm thinking that is the type of person that is being talked of this week. Okay? Just be mindful and observant and kind, because they are trying to help. Okay? They are trying to make it better for you, even though they're not actually helping, but they think they are. So just let them help a little. Don't give them the rein to what you're doing. Just give them something small to do, so that at least they have the impression that they're doing something. I find that is the best way to get them off your case. Okay? So my Cappies, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you guys like this, and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay? And with that being said, my gorgeous Cappies, I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition, and it is crucial that we learn how to utilize it so that we know what to do, not only in tarot, or what to take for ourselves in tarot, but also in our daily lives. And for that reason, like I said, on Monday I do a video on that. And with that being said, my gorgeous Cappies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!